Mein Uri, der ähnlich ist für die Schleien. Und eigentlich sind die Woche sein Du.
My dear friends, you're all still sitting in our lockdown. There's my wife and myself, and all of you out there sitting in our lockdown homes. And we have to find a way to get happiness going, to get the joy to make it happen, to get the optimism, right? It's going to come to an end. Yes, it will. It's all going to be good. Saying good, it shall be good. So I'm sitting here with my son, Rabbi Yossi, Yosef Nissim Cunin, who is the Chabad Shliach of the Hills of Beverly Hills, the Beverly Hills Hotel. Yossi, say hello to everybody. And it's just all so beautiful. So I'm saying to myself, we have to have a little bit of thinking. Sitting here at home, let's do a little bit of thinking. So my mind goes back to 1982. That's many years ago, 1982. I was at a Fabrengen. Fabrengen is a Hasidic gathering of thousands of Chabad Lubavitch Chassidim with our Rebbe in New York. And the holiday is Yutas Kislev. Yutas Kislev is a holiday of the founder of Chabad, Rabbi Shnei Zalman of Ladi, the founder of Chabad, over 220 some odd years ago. And the Rebbe is talking, it's very joyous, because that was the day of his liberation from his imprisonment on a false libel suit, which was not too difficult in Russia to do it then, probably not too difficult to do it now. False libel suit, he was released on this day, and the song you heard singing before, that was a song that the Rebbe, when he was being freed, got the words he was going to be free from his jail cell, read from the Psalms of David, Pod Ovisham Nashi, my soul will be redeemed in peace. Pod Ovisham Nashi. And it finishes with a song, I believe in you. Yeah, that's what it is. I believe in you. Well, that's a message to all of us. We believe in God. So take a deep breath. Chill out. Now I'll tell you a story that relates to what to the Alter Rebbe. It happened in 1982. So I said before, we had this big gathering in New York with the Rebbe, and then the Rebbe starts to speak. And the Rebbe says there are those who have international connections at the highest of levels. They must use these connections to make the world a better place. They must use these connections to bring light into the world. We all looked around the room. Who was there with international connections? We didn't see anyone. Okay. Comes in the morning. My phone is ringing in New York. Tune in. This is Jerry. It was Jerry Weintraub, may he rest in peace. Chairman of the Chabad Telethon. A very, very dear, precious friend of mine. And a great admirer of the Rebbe. Tune in. Tell the Rebbe I heard him talking to me, and I'm going to do whatever he wants. I said, Mr. Weintraub, you'll have to excuse me. I don't talk to the Rebbe. I don't. Since I don't talk to the Rebbe, I have to write something down. So you have to give me some more information. You said you spoke to the Rebbe last night? Yes, I did, Cunin. The Rebbe will know. The Rebbe will know. Okay. Just tell him what I said. I will do whatever he wants. Okay. Could you give me some more information? How did you speak to the Rebbe? How did you hear the Rebbe speak to you? Oh, I was in Malibu. You had a beautiful estate there on the ocean in California. And I was playing with the device that scans the broadcasts that there are in the skies. Nothing sophisticated like we have today. With the satellite broadcast. And all of a sudden, the Rebbe is talking. The Rebbe is saying, those who have international connections, he meant me. He'll know. Okay, Mr. Weintraub, I'll find a way to tell the Rebbe, and we'll get back to you. Now I'm thinking to myself, what's the best way to do it? We'll tell Rabbi Krinsky, the head of Merkos and Yoni Chinuch around the world, the Rebbe's organization, that oversees all the emissaries of the world. I'll talk to him because he would drive the Rebbe home. I'll talk to him when he's driving the Rebbe. He'll be able to tell the Rebbe the story. Okay. I have no time to talk to him now. The Rebbe's going to be praying the afternoon prayer with us. It's called Mincha. And there's a small crowd those days, in the middle of the day. It was upstairs in 770, the Baptist World Headquarters. Must have been 30 people in the synagogue, 40. And as the service goes on, and it's coming to an end, the Rebbe is looking at me and looking at me and looking at me. I said, wow, something must be going on. Something must be going on. Okay. Shaking a little bit. I had much going on in California at that point. We really needed to have his blessings. After the service is over, Rabbi Cunin comes over to me. May he rest in peace. The Rebbe's secretary, who just passed away literally days ago from this horrific plague that God should take away from all of us. And all those that need to have full and complete recovery should have it. He calls me over and says, quietly, take the elevator up to the third floor, come down the back stairs, which will take you to the foyer of the Rebbe's room. The Rebbe wants to see you. The Rebbe wants to see you. Come to the door, the Rebbe's in a very regal setting. The Rebbe smiling. Noticing I was like this. The Rebbe says, "Du hast a gute Freund." You have a good friend. His name is Jerry Weintraub. Now remember, I did not tell anybody about the conversation I had with Jerry. I was going to do that afterwards, right? He has a good friend. His name is Dr. Ahmed Hammer. He was the president of Occidental Petroleum. That's what I see, telling the viewers. And he has great connections in Russia. And things in Russia are changing. Remember, this is 1982, in the days of Brezhnev. And our Rebbe is looking with a prophecy. Things are changing in Russia. I believe that the treasure of our books, manuscripts, etc., personal things, I believe they were not destroyed in Russia during the Second World War and all of this, but they are in existence. What you need to do is to get Jerry Weintraub to introduce you to Dr. Hammer, and you will then involve Dr. Hammer in this effort. Okay. Then the Rebbe looks at me. The Rebbe says, here's for you. The Rebbe gave 18 single dollar bills for the shlichus as the emissary of bringing about the return of the books. And here's for Mr. Weintraub the same. And you'll tell him I said he should have a full shlema. He should have a full and complete recovery. Okay. And that was it. So what do I do now? I leave the Rebbe's room, right away call up the airport, TWA, Trans World Airlines, those were the airlines have its land years ago. And that's what we would do.